So Cole here tops a 2-1 lead. Breaker throw.
Game shot of the third leg, Jared Cole.
No, it's not particularly DMs first start merchants, and that's why you've got to get that first start high.
Bit like that.
Yeah.
A bit like that. Just
Game
like
shot
that.
of the fourth leg, Jared Cole.
We have lifted.
1. And a good start to the day. The king of the castle, and in it goes, and an average of nil here, but Jack may well feel like he is the king of the castle in this group. Double 11.
Game shot of the first leg, yellow Klaasen.
Got the 1-2-4. Main was sat on a double.
Game shot of the fourth leg, yellow Klaasen. 2, yellow require
good visit,
87.
just in case. Got a feeling this goes. 20 and ball. Can he find the button?
Game shot and the match, yellow Klaasen.
What a performance. And what a finish him. His score to start with. And it was,
123.
rugby was pretty much the dominant sport there.
Bullseye.
Game shot of the third leg,
3-0
Taylor.
And
139.
And he's gobbled up the opportunities given to him by Danny Lauby, who's missed 8 darts at double in this match. If he misses any more, then it could be game over. But it still presents Tom Taylor with the opportunity to win this match by 4 legs to 1 and to deal a huge blow in Danny Lauby's chances of Group B darts this week. And Dom is the Dom.
Taylor.
He gets the better of Danny.
Yellow requires 65.
Tops for 2-0 in the blink of an eye. A 15 darter, which was a break, has been
59. Jared require 9.
And we have asked a couple of questions of Jared, and in the last couple of legs, he's come up with the answers. This would be for 15 if he can round off the double 4. His favourite section.
Not played under the lights.
And under
I know that from first-hand experience.
And under the light,
Game
Jared shines bright and he seals a comeback win. He gets the better of Yellow Klaasen by 4 legs to 2. A result with huge implications in the group in terms of Yellow Klaasen's chances of...
And he requires 60.
For 2-0, can he punish?
Game shot of the second leg, Danny Lauby.
Well, that has taken 2 minutes 40 seconds to be 2. It takes me longer to Thursday and Friday.
135. Then he require 95.
20 and ball, but the ball is a blocker.
Game shot and the match, Danny Lauby.
Well, Danny Lauby negotiates that blocked bullseye. Pressure.
And this was the question we were asking of Jack Main, being in this situation.
Game shot of the second leg, Tom Taylor.
He consolidates the break with a 16-dart hold and another.
It's as if Dom Taylor is about to win by the biggest scoreline possible if he can take out this 64.
Well, this would be devastating for Jack because it would put him onto -5. Double 4 for 4-0.
Game shot
and 4-0 it is for Dom Taylor.
Cole doesn't make any heavy weather the opening leg. Gets it done in the space of 15, a 1:16 checkout.
Second leg, Danny to throw.
And I suppose he had the advantage because of what happened yesterday. He could come into today with a clearer mindset. And
we had a few surprises in the snooker as well, didn't we?
Game shot of the fourth leg, Danny Lauby.
No surprise to see Danny
Lauby.
Send us all the way. Double 10.
Game shot of the sixth
and a last leg
Danny
decider
Lauby.
it is. And a crucial last leg decider it's going to be in the cup. Tops is what he's just missed. And so Cole returns for the double 8.
16. Game shot and the match.
0.24.
Dummy required 25.
Klaasen is averaging 101.5 and hasn't had a darted double yet. He may not get a darted double. If the tower can find 12, the tower will find 12. Both players on 1-2-6, yellow after 9.
Is that the same as just switching it off and on again? All right. Ball.
101. Dummy require 126.
What can Dom Taylor do with it?
This is the worst leg of the match.
Might only be a 15. Button.
Game shot on the
Button
fourth
for the
leg,
Bristol
Dom
boy.
Taylor.
As he nails the 1-2-6 for a 15. This is very, very special. His average.
81.
Stunning.
This is for the match. Potentially for an 11 darter to finish. 12 would do. The 12 will do. Ball a ball
Game
for
shot
the
and a
match.
match.
La Boche.
Conan Whitehead. And I'd already won my week, so I was safely through to Champions League and playing the Thursday and Friday. And Conan Whitehead sort of said, "Oh, I'll see you on Thursday and Friday." I said, "Yeah, I've seen you play. I'm not scared." Bagel.
An impressive performance from Moreno Blom. And he seals a 4-0 win with an average just under 94. It's much improved for Moreno, he's left 32 after 12
32.
for a 2-0 lead.
Game shot of the second leg, Klaasen.
A 16 dart.
Going to be converted.
55.
Don't expect Klaasen to miss this. Not the way he's been going so far, and he doesn't miss it. He ends up with 4 from 7 on the doubles. Very tidy indeed, and any negatives, and it's something that you should enjoy doing. This is your chosen career path, and you don't like it now. Trust me, in another 10 years, you'll despise it, and I speak from experience, and you just don't want to get into that mindset, in that mode.
Third leg jack to
I know it's
first start obscured the bed and made it difficult for the second. And so Cole here to seal a 4-0 success to make it 4 from 4 for the day. Double 10 now up for 5s. And there it is.
Jared Cole.
And Jared
on that second dart. Sometimes when you let a dart go, you almost feel like that's in.
20. Dom, you require 40.
First opportunities Moreno Blom has had at the outer ring.
And
he's not going to get another chance in this leg as Dom Taylor doubles the advantage, makes it 2-0.
Threaten the 1-4-7. And again, not sure about the start on the 17s, but
57.
Each to their own.
Moreno required 20.
This is for a 13 darter. This is much improved for Moreno Blom. But is that the last knockings? Is that the last opportunity?
16.
Because Taylor now returns for 90.
Dom, you require 90.
For a 4-1 win. It'd be a big win, but it wouldn't be a comprehensive one because Moreno has shown moments over the last couple of minutes or so. It looks as if it's only going to be the solitary dart at the bullseye. Well, that dragged low. That's why he's had to step back and readjust. For the ball, for the match, once again.
65. Moreno, you require 4.
A million miles away, was it? Double 2 for a left-hander there. That's not too bad.
Game shot of the fifth
Eventually
leg,
gets the double 1.
Dom, you require 32.
Well, to wrap it up with a very tidy 13 dart leg, and again another example of his resilience and how he resists
Dom Taylor.
falling into the trap of getting involved in a bit of a scrap. Dom Taylor picks up yet.
Looking to hit the target that Main has just missed, and he is successful in that task.
Even with that messing about, it's only a 16 darter, and more importantly for Danny, it's that all-important break and throw.
First. Game on.
Averaging
134. Then
it will continue a little bit later on because it looks as if Danny Lauby's going to get this wrapped up and wrapped up in double quick time. A 4-1 win against Jack Main, 103.5 average.
34. Then
it will continue a little bit later on because it looks as if Danny Lauby's going to get this wrapped up and wrapped up in double quick time. A 4-1 win against Jack Main, 103.5 average.
Yellow require 102.
They were rather abusive and had a twist of element of darts in the moment. Oh yeah, sorry about that, mate.
Game shot of the second leg,
Yellow Klaasen won't be sorry about that because that's a 102 out for
an 18.
Tops.
Game shot of the fifth leg, Moreno Blom.
What a game this is turning out to be. A 118 checkout. Already had a ton plus checkout in leg 2. 102 out for Yellow.
Leg Yellow
well, that's been trumped.
190.
And another.
Yellow require 86.
Wow.
Game shot and the match, Jelle Klaasen.
In the blink of an eye, that was a real pleasure to watch. And it is Jelle Klaasen.
Welcome back to the Moda Super Series, where I'm now joined by the first player through to Saturday night's finals night. Jelle Klaasen, just sum up how you are feeling to be through to finals night.
To be fair, I'm happy with the way I played today. Normally, I'm not a morning person, so I always play terrible in the mornings. But no, my goal was to try to play above 90 every game, and I did that. And yeah, I'm happy with the way I played today.
We were just talking off air. Are you the kind of player that's going to benefit from having 2 days off, or would you prefer to maybe carry on playing through Thursday, Friday into Saturday?
Normally, if I had to pick, I would pick number 2 or 3. So I play in the Thursday and Friday evening, but in our apartment we have a board, so I will practice every day, so I don't mind the 2 days off.
And coming into today's action, of course, you were the most consistent player on Monday. Going into yesterday, back-to-back defeats to round off the day. How were you feeling going into that game against Jack May, knowing how crucial that was at the time at the top of the league standings?
Yeah, it was a tough game because he was starting to find his rhythm and he was playing well. And that game he was scoring better than me, but I was finishing better, like I've been doing all week. I wasn't scoring brilliant, but I took advantage of all the mistakes my opponent make. And I think today was the first day that I scored well and finished decent. So no, the first game was an important game today.
And when it's so relentless a format as it is here at the Super Series, when you lose maybe 2 games on the spin, what goes through your mind and how do you just recompose, ready to go again in the next match?
Sometimes it's difficult. Like yesterday, I lost my fourth game. I won the first 3, and then I lost the 4th game against Dom on the doubles, and that hurt. And then the last game, I didn't play that well against Lauby. So yeah, then you think, oh, I won 3 out of 5. I should have won 4 out of 5, and maybe if I would have won the 4th one, I won 5. But now you have to just you think tomorrow's a new day, and today I felt focused and way better than the first 2 days. So now I'm happy with the way I progressed this week.
We always talk about it up here, about your head-to-head records with other players. Of course, Dom Taylor beating you on Monday and Tuesday. As a player, how much does that play on your mind, and how much do you think about it?
I always think about it. Even he beat me today as well. I played well. I was a little bit unlucky with a bounce out the first leg and missing double. I only had 1 dart in 3 legs at a double, but if you hit one of them, the game goes your way. But he was finishing better than me. But it's in your head because I was like, okay, I played 2 times against him. He beat me twice, so I want to beat him now, and he still beat me. So, yeah, but in the end, it's all about where you are in the rankings, and luckily, I'm number 1 now.
Yeah, you are indeed. And going into finals night, are there any aspects of your game you feel that you need to work on going into Saturday?
No, Saturday is totally different. The first 3 days always feels like, it doesn't feel like a knockout. It doesn't really matter because you can't get out of the tournament in the first 3 days. So on Saturday I will be more focused because it feels like a knockout tournament, and I will be ready.
An even more focused Jelle Klaasen. That's an incredibly frightening prospect, I'm sure. But we do have one more match to bring you, so let's get into this one then and hand back to Chris and Henry.
Thank you. Just heard a knock at the door and they're going to try and take you out now, Chris.
George is like, stop. I spent £1 million of PDC money there yesterday, didn't I? So I'm good at that, as Jared Cole is pretty good on the ton plus outs. There's another. That one's 111. Check out.
Dom to throw first.
Wow.
Dom, you require
This is a
59.
bonus for Dom. Oof. That was a bit close for comfort.
Game shot of the
Yet
5th leg,
again,
Dom
the
Taylor.
finishing has been such a huge element.
Who is the man who is automatically through from Group A into Saturday night's final, but will Dom Taylor depart the scene with a moment to savour, a moment to relish, a moment to put on the show wheel as he goes for the ball
and the match,
for
Dom
155. What a way to finish for Dom Taylor. Absolutely superb from the tower, who has demolished the king of the castle.